50p each way, golden lass. Thank you.
Wasn't he in there, Dad?
Oh.
The man who went in to see about the dog.
No. Tell you what, he might be in the beer and ragged staff. You can have a fizzy drink in the back garden, or we'll have a look in the lounge. Come on.
Oh, if you'd just like to wait a minute, sir, I'll have to see about this with the.
All right, Dougie. I'll handle this. Scarpa.
My dear sir, I'm only attempting to place a perfectly legitimate wager.
You heard. Scarpa.
You have no sporting instincts, that's your trouble. Good day, sir.
What's wrong with his bet, Governor? He only wants to lay 8 to 1. There'll be snow on the town hall roof on Christmas Day.
Not what he wants, Dougie. It's what he wants to gamble with. Just look at this betting slip. He wants to wager 24 new laid eggs and get paid out in turkey, mince pies, and Christmas pud.
Oh,
Besides, I know him of old. I don't take bets on long-range weather forecasts. In any case, he always gets them right. Yep, here comes another loony. What's this then?
Why, take my fault, Mr. Bookmarker. It is them dang-blasted pens of yours that won't fit inside my twigs proper. Scribble, scrabble, scribble, scrabble, that goes all over the place.
You would like me to write out your betting slip for you, would you?
Thank you very much, if you'd be so kind, sir.
Name?
Gummidge. Worzel Gummidge. Worzel as in mango wurzel, and Gummidge as in gummidge. Has been a gum first, followed by an H. Oh,
You see, what we have here, Dougie, is a genuine 100% natural-born illiterate. But we don't despise them, do we, Dougie?
don't we, Governor?
No, we don't. We give them our help, don't we?
Do we, Governor?
Yes, we do. Because if they want to place a bet, their stake money is as good as anybody else's. You have got your stake money, I suppose.
Worzel, what were you doing in there? And what will you do without me to pick up the pieces?
Oh, Jack, just in case I'm not back in time for tea, there's that homemade pork pie in the larder.
All right, you. Where are you off to, then?
Where I go to every Saturday afternoon. Down the village hall to bingo.
You make me laugh, you do. Throwing your money away on gambling?
Bingo isn't gambling.
Of course it's gambling. It isn't if you ever win nothing, neither.
I don't go to win anything, I just go for the company, that's all. Why don't you pop down about 4:30 and pick me up? You could have a cup of tea and a couple of cards.
No blinking fear, you don't catch me playing bingo. I don't owe with any form of gambling.
Oh.
Besides, I've got to be here at 4:30 and I check my football balls.
Gambling, Worzel, has always been the downfall of the scarecrow classes. So I don't ever want to see you gambling again. And don't you start sulking on me, Master Gummidge, or I'll take you apart, use your arms for broomsticks and give you fresh employment sweeping out a pigsty. It's more like it. I suppose it was Aunt Sally told you to go gambling.
It worth that, your Iron Martin, is it? Yes, so I can win £5 for to hide away in your teapot for to save up for to get married.
Worzel, do you believe every word Aunt Sally tells you?
And does that, your effluence? Every mortal word that falls from her rosebud lips.
Such simple faith are saints made. I wonder, the first sainted scarecrow? No, definitely not. Now, Worzel, no more gambling. Understood?
Oh, it's not fair, your holiness. If it's all right for your worship to have a bet, why is it not right for old Worzel? I heard you going into that there betting shop and asking 8 to 1 and there being snow on the town hall roof on Christmas Day.
That wasn't gambling, Worzel. Gambling incorporates an element of chance. I happen to know for certain that there will be snow on the town hall roof on Christmas Day.
Yeah, and I happen to know for certain that an horse called Happy Days is going to win the handicap chase at Plumpton. Because my little Robin Redbreast had a word with Farmer Arkwright Santer, and Farmer Arkwright Santer is the stepbrother Happy Days.
No more arguments, Worzel. Now, back to your post.
Bet you he is then.
Bet you he isn't.
Bet you he is.
Isn't, and you can bet all you like.
Bet you £50 million.
Yeah, you haven't got £50 million.
I know what Dad said though. He said he was popping in to see a man about a dog.
I've heard that story before.
Come on, Cyril, one more game. Greater end the ball this time. Start with a double, end on a double, and I bet you half a pint I'll finish before you do.
You still haven't got me the half pint I won for walloping you at 301 up.
Oh, no, well, if I lose this one, that'll be a pint, though, you're right? If I lose this one.
Go on then, mugs away.
Sorry. Sorry, sir.
He's hopeless. What did I tell you? Man about a dog. Well, I'm going to look for Worzel.
Double 1. 2. 3. That hasn't got a chance. Sir, wait for me!
Good afternoon, Mrs. Liverseed.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Braithwaite. You couldn't get your Jack then to come with you?
Oh, not him. Wild horses wouldn't drag him away from his telly on a Saturday afternoon.
And it's Happy Days and Larkspur together. And Happy Days has just taken the lead. And Golden Lass was a follower at that one. Horses riding are safely on their feet.
Oh, no, says it. It didn't have nothing to do with gambling, it says. Not anyway, it says. But it's all right for him, though, isn't it? It ain't all right for old Worzel. Snow on the town hall roof on Christmas Day in the morning. What kind of a bet's that? Now, if I was to bet that there duck pond that was froze over with ice on August Bank Holiday Monday, and it was froze over with ice, that'd show you. Only it won't be froze over with ice. And even if it was, oh, clever clubs would know all about it fast. Get away, you donkey. Go on up it. You're not having my straw for you, lad. Get away, you dang thing. Go on, goosey. Up it. Get out of me.
Come on, boy. Come on, lad. Come on, boy. Come on, lad. Come on in. All right, Mr. Peterson, let him go now. Come to Harry. Come on in. There's a good boy. Come on.
Fu, come here, quick. What is it? Look.
It's only Dad and Harry.
I know, but he did tell the truth, though. He is seeing a man about a dog.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Whereabouts are this greyhound racing then, Harry? I didn't know there was a dog track round these parts.
He ain't a greyhound, he's a whippet, ain't you? We don't use no mouldy old dog track stadium. We races up in the top meadow.
Oh, can anybody come?
Oh, of course they can. Bit of a racing man, are you, Mr. Peters?
Well, I think I can safely say I know a good greyhound. Well, whip it when I see one, and a horse. Pity you didn't bump it to me this morning, actually. I could have put you onto a certainty in a 2:30.
Oh, yeah? What horse was that then?
Golden Lass.
Golden Lass. I saw that race on the telly. Golden Lass fell at the first. Happy Days runt that one.
Oh. Oh, well, can't win them all, can you?
I can think of something. That's so good, I can't think of nothing without me thinking head on. I ain't got me thinking head on, have I? Tain't fair. Tain't justifiable. No. Hello, little mouses. Yeah, perhaps I could have a tetchy bet that you can't reach that edge in half an hour, or maybe even 30 minutes. Or that you rabbits couldn't reach it by 11 to 2. Gee. What are you mouses about today? You having a mouse party or something with them rabbits? You little is making a lot of noise today, aren't you? It's not you at all.
Oh, Worzel. Done it again.
Here we are. Lots more toast for everybody. Where's John gone?
Out.
Oh, dear, and I've done him another slice of fried bread special. It's his favourite.
Oh, no bother, Mrs. Braithwaite. I'll find room for that. I like him for fried bread, runs in the family.
Where is John, though?
He's gone to have a look at Harry's greyhound.
Whip it.
I meant whip it.
He bolted his bacon and eggs and ran up the hedge like a goose.
Like Harry's whip it after a rabbit.
Harry's whippet won't chase rabbits, Mr. Peters. It's too soft-hearted.
Harry's whip it after a hare, then. If you want to split hairs, that is.
Harry's whippet won't chase hares either.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to contradict you there, Mrs. Braithwaite. I happen to know that Harry's whippet will be chasing a hare this morning. He's running in the whippet races.
They don't chase hares.
Not real hares, no.
Not any sort of hares. Or rabbits.
Don't they?
No.
She's right, you know. They don't chase anything. The owners stand at one end of the field, dogs rail back at the other, and then the owners calls them.
Oh, I had a feeling that's how they did it. As a matter of fact, I was helping Harry train his greyhound like that yesterday.
Whip it.
I said whip it.
You going up as far as Top Meadow then this morning, Mr. Peters?
I thought I might.
Oh, give me a shout when you're ready for off. I just got to have a look at the tractor's gearbox, and then I'll take a stroll with you.
You're not going to the whippet racing, surely?
Yes, I am. Why shouldn't I?
Whatever happened to the chap who didn't believe in gambling?
Whippet racing isn't gambling, Betty. It's the countryman's sport. Same as gymkhanas and three-day eventing. Isn't that right, Mr. Peters?
Oh, yes, that's right enough. Most definitely.
I'll see you in about half an hour, then.
I was hoping you'd have a look at that light on the upstairs landing that won't come on. Could you look at it, Mr. Peters?
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll nip over to the caravan and get me a bag of tools.
I'm sorry about your terrible experience, Worzel, but with a little more straw in your stomach, you'll be as good, if not better, than you ever were before. Now, what's the matter? Don't worry. I've just finished.
I'd like to thank you very kindly for all the time and trouble that you took, Mr. Crowmancer. Not forgetting all the expense you've gone to, neither. What with restuffing my old stomach with tip-top high-class agricultural straw.
And now I'm going to ask you to do something for me.
Me? Do something for your own mightiness? An humble scarecrow?
To repay my kindness.
Repay kindness? Well, I don't hold with repaying kindnesses. Takes all the fun out of getting something for nothing. Repaying kindnesses does.
I'm not going to tax your appreciation too much, Worzel. Only I want you to keep an eye on my watchdog for me.
What's your watchdog, you flatulence? Watching watchdogs ain't my line of country at all.
Oh, it's only for an hour or two, Worzel. Only I've got to go over to Coolcroft Farm this morning. And there are too many cats there for Ratter's liking.
Coolcroft Farm, Your Holiness?
Uh-huh. I've got some renovating work to do on a scarecrow friend of yours.
Huh?
Scratty Sweetie.
Oh, Scratty's Sweetie? Oh, well, if it's for old Scratty's benefit, I'll watch your watchdog for as long as it likes, Your Holiness. And while you're there, will you wish a rare old top of the morning to old Scratty and the condiments of the summer from old Worzel?
I will gladly, Worzel. Now, perhaps you two can do each other a favour. You keep your eye on Ratter, and perhaps Ratter will keep an eye on you.
I'll do that, you true prince. Never you fear. We'll do that. You just mind your P's and Q's, doggy. Don't go treating me as if I were a lamppost.
You ready for the off then, Mr. Braithwaite?
In a minute. Betty! Betty!
What is it, Jack?
You haven't seen my V-neck pullover, I don't suppose?
Well, where are you standing?
By the airing cupboard in the box room.
It's in the airing cupboard in the box room. Oh, use your eyes.
Well, I can't use my eyes, can I? It's pitch dark up here.
Well, feel for it. It's on the second shelf. You didn't manage to fix that light on the upstairs landing then, Mr. Peters?
No, not yet. Not quite. And while I was at it, Mrs. Braithwaite, I fused the light in the box room as well.
Oh.
I've got it. Come on, Miss Peters.
Right then, everybody ready? Let's be off then. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
I'll beat you on Come along, Atkins, come on. Smarty does it at the double. By gad, the Mem South, God bless her, had lived to see this day. She could do anything with animals, you know, that little woman. And animals would do anything for her. Damn shame she got eaten by that confounded tiger. Why, thank you. Now, we'll have to hurry. We're a bit late. So you have to drive quick. Right, come on, boys. Come on. Come on. All right, come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Quick. We're late. Come on. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Come on. Here we go. Right.
Stop it, Dungy. Stop it, you daft little flea bag. Where's no past the crows you are, interfering with the scarecrow's peace and quiet. Stop it! Stop it, Dungy!
Come on, out the way. Let it, Yelton.
Stop it, I tell you! Stop it, you dang stupid animal! Stop it, I said, stop it! Here, come back here, you pesky varmint! Ratchet, come here, do that! Oi, Ratchet, come back here!
Come on, boy. Come on, have a walk round. Come
Never a doubt about who's going to win this one.
The best dog, eh, Colonel? Well, may the best dog win.
The best bred dog, sir. It's breeding that counts. If it hadn't been for breeding, we would have never held the Kyra. Now, come on, Atkins. Don't just stand there. Come on, parade the animal. Go on.
Scatterbrook Lad. That's Harry's dog. Better mark it down as even money.
Right. What's next?
Oh, Colonel Muck.
Oh, what's that called then?
Proudest Prince of Puna and Peshawar.
Oh, you're joking, ain't you?
Yeah, that's more like it, dog. If you continues to behave yourself, I might just ask my little Robin Redbreast to give you one of his fat, juicy worms for your tea. Hey, you'd like a nice, juicy worm. They're a bit like rats, only not so hairy. Hello? What's all that there palaver? Come on, Ratter, let's go have a look. Whippet racing? I don't know with whippet racing. Come on. That's good stuff. Don't like whippets. Nasty, snappish animals is whippets, always grabbing at the straw around your ankles. Hey, come here. You're better than a whippet, aren't you? Yeah, you catch rats. Whippets don't catch rats, though. On the other hand, whippets runs faster than you does. Now, if you could beat a whippet in a race, that'd be a wager, wouldn't it? Aye. That'd be a wager and a half, that would, wouldn't it?
Right, Constable. 50 pence each way on your own dog, arm of the law. Mark that down in the ledger, Dougie. Last of the big spenders, Constable.
Thank you. In with a chance.
Morning, Mr. Peters.
Morning.
Not had a bet yet, then?
Haven't made me mind up yet. Still studying for.
That's the way. Like a man that knows his whippets, there's one born every minute, Dougie. Look out, here comes another one. Hey, it's the same crackpot that wanted to bet yesterday. Hop it.
What's that?
You heard. Hop it.
I'm not going anywhere, mister, till I put my bet on.
Listen to him, Dougie. This is the geezer that can't write his name. If he can't write his name, how's he supposed to read? That's all double Dutch to him.
Oh, no, it ain't, I tell you.
I will bet you a £1 note that you can't pick out the name of the dog that you want to back.
And I says as though I can.
Well, go on, then. Which one is it? Look, this one says yours, if you can tell me when I'm pointing to your dog.
Well, his name's Ratter, and he ain't up there in your boat, mister. He's down here on the end of a bit of string. And thanks very much.
Hang about, I'm not having that. I meant the dog that's in first race.
Yeah, so did I. And he is. So you better put his name up on your board, mister. Ratter. Yeah, that's rat with a rat with an R on the end of it. I'll have a £1 note on him, please.
You want to back that Toby jug against them? Right, I will give you 100 to 1 if your dog beats him.
Yeah, but I don't want no 100 to 1. I can't count up to no 100. I can only count up to 5. So, if my dog wins, I'll have £5 notes and make 'em old and scrumply ones.
Right, that's £1 on Ratter at 5 to 1.
Thanks very much, mister. I'll be back after the race to collect me winnings. And don't forget, make 'em old and scrumply.
Oh, they will be, Sunshine. Don't worry. It's like taking a bottle off a newborn baby.
That's your pound he's gambling with, Governor.
Yeah, I reckon our bit of brushing wouldn't do you no harm, Ratter, neither. Come on there, dog.
Is that your hedgehog hairbrush, Worzel?
Yeah, as it is, missy. Yeah, it comes in proper useful, me old hedgehog does. Grooming old Ratter, you see.
You aren't really going to enter him, are you?
That certainly is, and he'll win it too.
The crowman's dog.
Win a whippet race?
Yeah, racing certainty. And you can help me if you will.
What do you want us to do?
Well, I want you to stand up one end of the field with old Ratter, and you to call him from t'other.
What are you going to do?
Me? I got other things to do. I know he's going to win it, you see, so I don't need to be there, does I?
Attention, please. The first race is about to start. Will entrants please assemble their whippets at the starting line?
All runners down to the starting line.
One boy. I reckon you're going to win with him, all right. Now, you all know the rules. When I drop this handkerchief, you let your dogs go. Understood? On your marks. Owners, stop calling your dogs.
Worzel Gummidge, I want a very serious word with you.
With me, Your Honour, Mr. Crowmancer?
It has come to my ears, Master Gummidge, that not only have you been gambling, but that you've been using my dog to do it.
Oh, not exactly gambling, Your Honour. You see, I knowed all alone of them whippets would run after me. I don't like scarecrows as whippets.
What about the money one? How much was it?
£5, Your Honour, sir.
And I suppose it's in Aunt Sally's purse by now.
Her teapot, you mean, sir? No, it ain't. I ain't stupid, your worship.
Yes, you are.
Well, Eastways, I know it don't cost £5 for her to get married, because my little Robin Redbreast heard that from the bats in the church belfry. So I give that £5 to my little Robin Redbreast.
Well, so what on earth would a robin do with a £5 note?
Not a £5 note, your effluence. 5 £1 notes. Because there's nothing more comfy than a £1 note, especially if it's old and scrumply. Here, have a look for yourself.
Oh, how very thoughtful of you, Worzel. Sainted scarecrow, perhaps it's not beyond the bounds of possibility after all.
Stop it, scratching and scratching me yet. Stop it!
No, it's definitely not.
Then you damn me again. Somebody stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.